All right, all right. Is this working? Oh my gosh. I hope this is working until someone tells me that this is working. Um, is this working? Here, let's see. The announcement. I'm here just a few minutes early because I'm using a really cool new platform called Be Live. It's BeLive.tv. Yay! Hi there. Hi, EB. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. So much better than using my phone. So glad this is working. Well, I guess I'm a minute early, so I kind of want to wait. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's Thursday. Good. It's working. Good. It's Thursday. It's the afternoon. The last time I did one of these Facebook Lives for you guys was the only other time I've ever done a Facebook Live. And I didn't tell any of you that I was coming on. And then I don't think anyone saw it, or at least no one saw it live. And then I get comments after the fact. So I hope the invite was good. And I'm so glad that some of you guys were able to pop on and be with me while I give you some like behind the scenes info about this mystery class that you guys helped me name. So thank you so much. You'll notice that this is called Launch at Lunch, the announcement, not the lunch, which is what you guys overwhelmingly chose, which was hilarious because it was something I made up on the spot just to kind of get you off the trail of the ones that I was considering, and it's a much better name, so I thank you. Oh, Kat says it's rebuffering like crazy. Is anyone else having issues with the buffering? Let me make sure too that everything else that I have is shut off. I don't have any other platforms open. So I'm hoping that this works. Could someone just tell me if they're having technical problems or not? Nope, no buffering. Okay, so Kat, it might be your internet connection. So you might just want to look at that. Okay, Desiree says it's fine. Hi Desiree. So here's kind of a behind the scenes look at what's going on, as well as what Launch at Lunch is turning out to be. The writing has been on the wall for about a month or so that my Women of the World interview series that have been running now for about 6 months, while so fulfilling when I'm in the interviews and we're in the conversations and we're live in front of our people and we're making those connections and answering those questions. Love it. That hour for me is super fantastic. But because I'm all about the stop doing, start doing, keep doing lists, if you don't have one of these, you should start a stop doing, start doing, keep doing list. All of the prep leading up for Women of the World each and every month was really time consuming and energy draining. And if anyone was there for the first time I tried to do Holly Becker, the interview sometimes like goes kaput and doesn't work and you have technical problems, and that's really frustrating and time consuming and energy draining. And then the follow-up too is also something that, you know, this whole list of steps need to happen that are time-consuming and energy-draining. And I'm also spending money on it, where at the end of the day, the results I was looking for, the goal that I had with Women of the World was to increase my newsletter signups. And so it was really like a newsletter, let's get more people on my list. That was the goal, as well as having these conversations and really helping creative women see, you know, that there are what I like to call women of the world doing the things that they love, making a real living at it, and sharing their expertise. And so at the end of the day, it was so hard, but I said like, okay, I have to stop this the way that it is. There are too many things that are on the stop doing list about it that I need to wrap this up or see this in another way. And I went to my mastermind group of women that I just have big girl crushes on continually. Some of their names might be familiar. Tiffany Hahn, Molly Mahar, Tanya Geisler, Laura Sims. We're in a mastermind meeting, and I came to them and said, oh, guys, Women of the World isn't working, but I love these stories and blah, blah, blah. And what else can I do? I also love, this is something that has always worked for me, I love being here with you guys live. I don't want to shoot videos alone in my office and then just, send them out to you in newsletters. I don't want to, I did my podcast for like a year and I went, this isn't fun because I'm not talking to my people. And so I really wanted to do that again, but I wanted to really limit all the time and energy and money it takes to lead up to it. As well as like really, my goal is no longer let's build my list, but my goal is really let's engage with my people. And for you guys that have been in this Facebook group for a while, probably noticed like I pop in on Mondays, I give you the weekly prompt, I try to come in when I can, but otherwise, I have so many other places to be. I'm not leading this group as much as I want to, and I'm not getting to know all you guys as much as I want to. And so I came with like, here's my new goal. Here's what I want to do. What can this look like? And they helped me put together a monthly live, free, interactive, like I like, class that could easily be done during your lunch break. So this is a 30-minute, I almost want to call it a micro class because it's basically how I see it being formatted is 15 or 20 minutes for me to give a lesson. So the lesson that is coming up for the end of April, and I'll be putting the event and stuff here so you guys can get all the details, is going to be about finding your mission statement. So it's like 15, 20 minutes of me teaching, about 10 minutes of Q&A, and before we go live, I'll give you your homework in advance, and anyone that could stay past the 30-minute mark, we are doing the homework together because I know what it's like to get homework and then say, oh, I'm going to do this weekend or whatever, and then it never happens. So we're going to do it together, and things are going to be real and easy for you to implement, and you're going to be able to get clarity and something very tangible when it comes to launching your business during your lunch break, with an asterisk, because obviously if we're live and in real time, I can't be in every time zone to be in everyone's lunch break. So we're going to go with the lunch break at, Eastern time where I am. But the beauty of this is that Facebook Live always records. I'm going to make sure that the videos are accessible forever. I'll be in our file section of the Facebook group with the recording of each lesson, with the homework sheet. So even if you can't join live, which I encourage you to do because that's where you're going to get the attention and that's where you're going to be able to really meet and talk with your friends, then, you'll still have access to material. Yay, Heather says, I love this idea. So you'll also see a post from me probably in the next couple of weeks of like, I have topics that I think you guys want to hear about. And these are things around, I wish I had my short list with me, around, productivity, around marketing, around running scholarships or getting your first guinea pig client. Really what I love and want to be working more on is helping the creative, multi-passionate, highly driven, super smart women that I attract. And yes, that is you, even though you go, no, it's not me, that is you. Anything around whatever challenges you're facing around discovering your dream business and launching your dream business is what I want to get into. So again, everything's going to be bite-sized and really implementable. And I plan on doing this every single month forever and ever, although my multi-passionate nature wants to add an asterisk to that to say, like, until it no longer works or no one shows up for the Facebook Live or people say it stinks or there's too many things in the stop doing list and I think of doing something else. So I hope that you guys are digging this idea. I thank you again for all of your feedback. I'd love to get your comments here on what topics you would want to have classes on. So other than finding your mission statement, which is set in stone because I have a special homework exercise from Emily Wapnick of puttylight.com. She's all about being multi-passionate. And so when it comes to mission statements, like, yes, for the average person, we might be able to look at things this way, but we are not average people. We are extraordinary people. We are above average people. And as multi-passionate people, we need to look at things a different way. So I already have an exercise from Emily all queued up, and we'll be able to bring in some of her teachings into this too. So I'm excited because it's not only me leading the lesson with the information that I have gotten through my own journey and through the hundreds of clients that I've worked with in the last 9 years as a coach, which is crazy. But it's going to come from my expert friends. So if we want to do something on branding, you better believe I'm reaching out to Tiffany Hahn and saying like, hey, boo, give me a branding exercise for my peeps. And she'd be like, hell yeah. So I'll just use all my friends for our benefit. And that's going to be another really cool part of things. So you guys in particular don't have to do anything in order to take part in the classes. You're already here. Great. EB says branding would be amazing. I'd love to hear more of your ideas. So keep leaving them in the comments forever and ever. And just know that if you want to bring your besties in, I'm opening up the Facebook group to anyone that wants to be part of these classes, not just people who have worked with me in some capacity. And that's really what this Facebook group has been here for. And I can't believe there are over 500 of you that have just come to me through my programs or through Creative Live. And that has been it. So if you want to be inviting your friends and sending out the information, next week I will have a link for you guys to share, because what I would really appreciate is not only just inviting other people into this group, but sharing my newsletter sign up form. Because even though the goal isn't list building, if someone's interested in this, and hopefully this is a good business lesson for you guys, if someone's interested in this class, then they're probably interested in, my broader content and things that I'm going to send them on a regular basis. So I would really appreciate you guys sending that link out, and I'll do that ask next week as soon as the page goes live. I love it. Okay, wait, let's see these other comments. Kate says naming. Ooh, how to name things. That's so funny that you say that, Kate, because my friend Laura Sims is like the queen of that. And I might just tap her on the shoulder and ask her for help with that. She's much better at it than I am. Oh, and Rebecca, you were the sweetest. You're a role model to say no to the things you are not loving and getting back on track to what you love. Yes, it's absolutely truthful. And that's what I try to do. I'm especially opening my eyes to things in my business after being here for 9 years in total and 7 years full time that have just become habitual, that are no longer serving me. So it's so easy to just be in your routine, right? And say, okay, I'm writing a blog post, and then that blog post goes to Instagram, and then I'm going to schedule it for Facebook, and then this is what I do with it. But like, Instagram giving you the results that you're looking for at all? Is your Facebook page doing anything for you? What's kind of something that you're doing just out of habit or because you feel that you should? And what are the things that are actually making an impact in your business? So simplify and streamline. And I'm telling you, if you keep that start doing, stop doing, keep doing list handy, like in your phone, or I started a bullet journal, which is, go to bulletjournal.com and you'll see what that is. Which is super cool. And I have my bullet journal with me all the time. I pull it out right now, but it's halfway across the table. And I just keep it there. And as I go through my day, I notice like, I'm not doing XYZ. I'm no longer loading these newsletters. I'm asking my right-hand gal, Christina, to do it. I am no longer putting these posts up. Kate says, Bujo. Yeah, that's when you know there's a bullet journal nerd here in the mix. We call it Bujos. So thank you guys for being with me through all of this. And I promise that what's going to happen here now is there's going to be more engagement here from me. There's going to be more prompts. There's going to be more conversation discussions. And, you know, there's going to be more feedback. So I hope that you are just going to be picking up what I'm putting down lately. And again, keep commenting on what you'd be interested in learning about. And I will give you the official event invite for the first and next Launch at Lunch class to happen next week. But until then, I hope you're joining me tomorrow with Alexandra Franzen for Copywriting with Heart. And I kind of love that that's going to wrap up our series. Alex Franzen is amazing. So you could go to whenIgrowupcoach.com/wow for information there if you're not signed up already. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you around these parts soon. Bye.